Right lads, how you doing? Let's chase some birds. There's a lot of flipping stairs. Catastrophe wasn't over then. Stray dogs, I must be in Thailand. Good afternoon everyone and welcome to Thailand. After 15 years of me being here the last time, I'm now in Koh Lipe. I'm only here for one night. Let me just fill you in on my, as per usual, disaster-strewn trip from Langkawi. Get the ferry to Koh Lipe, which takes, the checking in procedure is just ridiculous and takes forever because you've got to get a ticket, exchange it for a different ticket and then get a boarding pass. It's just stupid. Once again, Malaysians' concept of time is out the window. Then they take your passport off you, which I've never seen ever anywhere before you get on the boat, and they keep it with them and then have to wait around for ages while some guy reads out everyone's names from their passport on a megaphone. Unsurprisingly, who was the last one to be called out of everyone on the boat? That would be me. What a shock. Then, catastrophe wasn't over then. I was walking to the hostel with some guy called Ben from North London, and he stupidly suggested, oh, let's walk along the beach, it's quicker. Okay then. Next thing you know, one of my wheels has fallen off a suitcase. I've failed miserably in my main aim of first world traveller, which is to prove that you can travel with a suitcase, but I'm not defeated yet. So this little beauty behind me is called a long tail boat. Basically, if you get the ferry, as I did from Langkawi, well, any ferry to Koh Lipe, the actual proper speedboats cannot go close to the island because the sea's too shallow, so it would get grounded, I guess. So you have to get off the ferry, jump onto one of these long tail boats and make your way to the beach, and you basically jump off into the sea. Yeah, that's a long tail boat. As you can see, the usual diving places, restaurants. Just had a gorgeous burger with bacon in it for the first time in 6 weeks. I never thought I'd be happy to see a cremated piece of pig in my life. Massage is there. Welcome, welcome. People get away. More roti. I bet they haven't got Milo or Nutella. And of course there has to be a 7-Eleven. My saviour. So travel tip of the day. So as I said before, I'm only here for one night. I'm going to Koh Phi tomorrow. So in terms of boats, ferries to Koh Phi, do not book the ferry when you get to Koh Lipe because it's about 2,500 baht, which is about 58 English pounds. I booked mine at my hostel instead, which is 17.50, which is 39 pounds. So substantially cheaper. Obviously the prices are higher because it is New Year in a couple of days, so they've put the prices up. So things to do in Koh Lipe. I'm only here one day, so I'm not really doing much. There is the usual selection of things that you do in most Thai islands: scuba diving, snorkeling. There's like a viewpoint you can go up, have a look around. Bars, shopping, etc, etc. Food is much nicer here than in Malaysia. It feels so good to have some proper food in my gob for the first time in weeks. Stir-fried morning glory. Just what I wanted. I finally arrived in Thailand after a wonderful 7-hour ferry. I have sea hair and one less wheel on my suitcase, but I'm still surviving. Hello and welcome to the 30th of December in Phi. It's time to show you a few things to do around Phi. This island is extremely touristy, probably the most touristy island in Thailand. There's tours you can do, of course, where you can pretty much do everything in one day. I will be doing a tour, but I'll be doing some of the things myself. Just a few things about Koh Phi. So it is where the beach was filmed with Leonardo DiCaprio many years ago. This is Phi Phi Don. The beach was filmed, well, the scene with the, if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. That scene was filmed on Phi Phi Lay, which is the island just ahead of me. So that gets extremely crowded. So I've managed to find a tour which leaves at 6 AM. Apparently you can get there before the crowds of tourists get there. Lovely. And it is New Year, it's the 30th of December, therefore it is a bit like, alright lads, how you doing, let's shake some birds, that sort of thing. Everyone's here for their holidays for Christmas and New Year. Phi Phi is on the west of the Thai mainland. It's close to Krabi, Ao Nang, which is where I'm going next, Koh Lanta, etc. A lot of these islands were struck by the tsunami in 2004, which is 12 years ago now. So I'm just climbing up to a viewpoint, Phi Phi viewpoint, which supposedly gives amazing views of Phi Phi. As you can tell by the collapsed lungs, there's unexpected climbing. It's good I'm doing this now. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's probably still wasted, or if they're not on cocaine. Not me though. So I'm close to the top of the viewpoint now. As you can see, a stunning view, as you do. And by the way, I'm doing this in broken flip-flops. So it turns out there's two different ways up to the viewpoint. As expected, I chose the more difficult one. So here's a tip, don't follow the signs to the viewpoint. Go up the stairs and the slope. Although coming up these stairs could result in death. It's literally the stairs of hell. One thing I noticed about Thailand, and I remember it from the last time I was here, there's a lot of flipping stairs. Somehow I don't think my 3-wheeled suitcase would have made it up these stairs. And just FYI, entry to the viewpoint does cost 30 baht because it is on private property. So make sure you bring some money with you or you'll be disappointed. Got it? So I'm suitably sweaty and exhausted. So that is now the end of my arriving in Thailand video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's given you a little bit of a taster of what Koh Phi has to offer. As I said, it is a taster. This is just the start. There's lots more to do over the next week. So stay tuned if you'd like to see what you can do in Koh Phi. Now, let me ask you a question. This is a serious moment. Look underneath this video. You'll see a little thumbs up thing. Ask yourself, have you clicked it? If not, why not? Do it now. Also, it would be great if you could leave a comment. Comments are fantastic, because the more comments you get on a video, the more likely people are likely to click on your video and watch it. So I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. And most importantly, remember to subscribe. Also, you can visit my Instagram at First World Traveller and also Facebook, First World Traveller. Click on sign up on Facebook and it goes straight to my channel, so you can subscribe. Now you can subscribe by clicking on that little thing up in the corner with my face on. Also, click up there to see my last video. Anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful new year. I'll catch you later. Across the ocean.